Hi, I'm gonna critique one of the first book, not the really. Um, for the record, I don't remember it well enough right now, but the first book I ever enjoyed, read on purpose, let's say, is a confederacy, a confederacy of dunces, and the author's name fails me, which is a great disservice. I'm a bad person. Anyways, um, here I have Ian Fleming, who is quite a war hero in his own right and accomplished author, and the creator of James Bond, who is oh, we all know it's, if you know anything about the James Bond series, and that's not what this is. I mean, if you don't know, why are you watching this video? I mean, literally, the title is going to be uh, me reviewing this. So, really, I mean, anywho. So, this is Ian Fleming's The Man with the Golden Gun. It's pretty good. I will admit, I'm a new reader, and then I don't really know what I like to read, as it's not really the same as watching a movie. So, action's pretty dumb in literature. I mean, I get it. You know, things happen and you gotta talk about it, but like action adventure, yes, but like the action part, like pew 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 pew. Like, can you imagine like 20? Well, I mean, like even realistically, I was going to be facetious for theatrical effect. Excuse me a second. And that didn't happen, didn't get wet. Anyway, I mean, can you imagine 3 or 4 chapters of miss, hit, miss, hit? I don't know. How do you do that? I'm trying to be a writer myself. And I shouldn't say that because then it just wastes my dopamine hit instead of like the dopamine I hit when I'm putting words to paper. So, anyways, back to the book. It was pretty good. His descriptors were, yeah. I mean, I made it through it, but this does not compare at all to the movies. I absolutely. Hey, let's make this a twofer. I'll be right back. I think there's a pause feature even. Okay, I was talking about not liking action in literature, and maybe it's just, and I'm not seeing the like, kind of like when people like, how when a movie is like just so bat poop weird, and then like 40 years later somebody sees it and makes a Mystery Science Theater 3000 out of it, and you see where I'm going, and then like, oh, he was so visionary. No, he was bat poop then and now, and it's crap. It's unique and it's interesting and it's an experience, but I mean it ain't good, and that's what. No, I mean, I'm not saying it's that weird. I'm just saying it's like it's the dialogue's pretty good. I do like that, but let's start ahead of the dialogue. The romantic little hotel is on the site of Port Royal, at the tip of the Palisadoes. The proprietor, an Englishman who had once been in intelligence himself and who guessed what Bond's job was glad to see him. He showed Bond to a comfortable air-conditioned room with a view of the pool and the wide mirror of Kingston Harbour. He said, "What is it this time? Cubans or smuggling? They're the popular targets these days. Just on my way through. Got any lobsters? Of course. Be a good chap and save 2 for dinner. Broiled with melted butter. and a pot of that ridiculously expensive foie gras of yours, alright? Wilco, celebration? Champagne on the ice? Good idea. Now I must get a shower and some sleep. That Kingston airport's murder. Yeah, let's see some of the action. I guess there was some like at the end. I don't, it's alright. The end. Okay, so I said there was more, but like, mm, I didn't, I didn't like this by the original author, uh, and I can't put my finger on it. See, I'm trying to get better at describing these, and I'm not. But I got to do it when I do it. Put it plainly, I've been part of the operation for a number of years, meeting in one way or another dozens who have played their minor roles. None is major. I have yet to meet a single person who has ever spoken to Carlos, much less any idea who he is. Anyways, they're talking about a fellow terrorist, I guess. Pretty good. Not as good as like this guy that picked it up. Like this one was written by Robert Ludlum, and this is by Brian Freeman. And I liked it a lot better. It maybe it shows how unsophisticated I am because like this guy is quite a bit wordy and stuff, and this just it flowed really well. Whereas like I don't know if I just put the bookmark back to mark my progress, or I mean just to hold it somewhere, or if I read this far. The 3-year commitment to Ottawa was extended for all the logical reasons. Whenever she thought of leaving, she was promoted a grade, given a large office and an expanded staff. Power corrupts, of course, she smiled, and no one knows it better than a ranking bureaucrat. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe I will pick it up. What I'm loving right now, says Michael Crichton, I really enjoy how he like interjects with facts and historical anecdotes, whatever. I guess if I'm going to critique this, I should probably learn how words are spoken. But yeah, so anyways, that's my opinion. I'm glad I read a James Bond book finally by the famous Ian Fleming. But as far as taking it as inspiration to go further, that's what this seems. But I probably shouldn't say something so assertive. Well, I guess I said it assertively. It's my opinion, and I should read more of his work. I'm definitely curious, and it was a quick read. I think I finished it in 2 days, maybe one. Nah, I'm not that quick of a reader, but regardless, I definitely want to read at least one more Ian Fleming original work. Uh, Dude was a fascinating guy. You know, his war service and whatnot, and just the way he made James Bond into from multiple people was really clever. All right, thank you for watching. I appreciate you.